Welcome to the American League Division Series presented by Budweiser. Tonight, the Twins and the Yankees, Game 2 at Yankee Stadium, New York, New York. In an atmosphere where anything but winning the World Series is considered a failure, the Yankees are in a virtual must-win situation tonight. It's the second game of a best-of-5 series, and the Twins already leading 1-0. Against the pitcher, he was only 2 for 22 lifetime against Messina before last night. Shannon Stewart in left, Jock Jones hitting second and right. Torrey Hunter in center field. He had a great night with the glove last night. Justin Morneau, a slugger at first base. Corey Koski, another left-handed hitter with power at third base. The designated hitter Kubel, who is a young guy but also with power, getting his first postseason experience. Christian Guzman, the switch-hitting shortstop. Michael Kadire at second, hitting eighth. And Henry Blanco, the veteran catcher, is batting ninth. And on the mound for the Yankees, the 34-year-old right-hander from Council Bluffs, Iowa, John Lieber.
Well, John, if you're the Yankees, you have to be satisfied that Lieber's out there. He went 7-1 over his last 10 regular season starts, and he does throw strikes. I think the key to the whole thing is throwing strikes. 18 walks in 176 innings. That tells you something about his strike throwing ability. Throws a fastball, which sinks. He throws a slider and a changeup.
Shannon Stewart, 2 for 4 last night with an RBI. And there's one away. Gary Sheffield in right center. Jock Jones, 24 homers during the regular season. That ball is grounded into right field. A base hit for Jock Jones, the first hit of the game. So here's Torrey Hunter. Hunter, 23 homers, 81 RBIs. On the third base side. A-Rod to second, just in time to get Jock Jones. The throw taken by Miguel Cairo.
And a smart play by Cairo not to try to do too much on that ground ball.
Justin Morneau, the young slugger. And talking to Ron Gardhide, they're excited about him. He rips one down the right field line. That's going to go into the corner. Sheffield digs it out. He stumbles. And now Hunter's going to be waved home. The relay by Cairo. And it's high. He scores. The throw to third. And Morneau is out. Sheffield stumbled. And that extra second or two before he righted himself gave Torrey Hunter all the time he needed to score ahead of that high throw by Cairo. So the Twins jump ahead 1-0. Radke to take the hill. The Yankees coming up. Again finds Derek Jeter leading off at shortstop. Alex Rodriguez in the number 2 spot where he's been ever since Labor Day. A-Rod 2 for 4 last night. Gary Sheffield in right field, an MVP candidate for the Yankees this year. Hideki Matsui had a big year and 2 hits last night. Yankees had 9 hits in the game last evening. Bernie Williams in center field hitting 5th. Jorge Posada, the powerful catcher, hitting 6th. Ruben Sierra almost had a home run last night. The DH. John Olerud, the veteran, at first base, and Miguel Cairo at second base, batting 9th for New York, all up against the veteran right-hander Brad Radke.
Well, Radke's a guy like Lieber that throws strikes. He has been here before. Remember that. He has pitched game 5s even in the division series. So I don't think the pressure is going to bother him. He's going to throw strikes. He's going to change speeds, and he's going to allow his defense to work its magic as it did last night for you.
And there were 2 hits and a run scored. Jeter, that's hit deep into center field. Back is Hunter. Still going back. He just turns and looks. Hits into the black seats. A monster home run. Not many go into the black painted bleachers in straightaway center. It's tied up on Jeter's leadoff home run.
Well, Jeter seems to do whatever is necessary for this team to win in postseason play. I mean, he is a big-time performer. Keep them in the ballpark, and if the Yankees are going to win, they're going to have to hit some home runs.
That's a bloop. But there is Kadire, a shallow right. 1 away. The Twins a shot to win the MVP award in the American League. Over at third base, Corey Koski, and that is out number 2. So Sheffield retired.
And let's take. But he still drove in a lot of runs last year as well.
And he draws a walk here against Radke. Bernie Williams with a count of 2-1. That changeup is ripped down the right field line. And let's see if Matsui can come home. Having to go in after Jack Jones, and they're going to hold him up at third base. Luis Sojo, the third base coach, and he saw that Jones was able to get it out of there cleanly and hit Kadire, the relay man. He held him up at third. Now Jorge Posada. The Yankees won, Twins won. Posada, first ball swinging, pops it up. And Kadire. And that's the inning. So the Yankees strand 2. Last night they had 12 base runners and never scored. But Derek Jeter puts them on the board here with a spectacular home run. 1-1 after 1. Pitch. Radke was even a little bit better than that. Just off the outside, ball 4. So Koski leads off the second inning with a walk. And Lieber's already above average. He doesn't look worried. 2-2 the count. Struck him out.
Good high fastball. What Lieber does, he gets you looking for the ball to sink, and then he throws you the riding fastball. That one was up.
Now John Lieber to Christian Guzman. Guzman, switch hitter. A base hit to right field, right through the hole. Koski digs to second. He'll hold there as Sheffield comes up with it. And the Twins have their third hit already. So there's been a lot of action early on in this game. The batter will be Michael Kadire.
Luce, you've already won one game in Yankee Stadium.
A bloop. That's going to fall. Base hit. Right center field. Coming around third. Koski, he scores. Here's the throw to third. Guzman tested Gary Sheffield and won.
Well, Gary Sheffield threw a strike. It's just the speed of Guzman got him in under the tag of Rodriguez.
He was 0 for 2. And he gets the bat on that one. Sheffield a long run. Makes the catch. Here comes Guzman. Here comes the throw. It's offline and he scores.
And that's what speed will do for you.
It was very shallow right, but he ends up scoring easily without even a tag attempt.
Well, Sheffield was running in and he was running toward the foul line. He had to try to stop, set himself, and make an accurate throw.
Series 9 consecutive years. 1 ball, 1 strike. Yep. Over to Jeter. To Cairo for the force out on Kadire, and that's the inning. But the Twins coming right after the Yankees, leading 3-1. Ruben Sierra coming up. Here is Ruben Sierra. That's hit softly. Kadire gonna have to hurry. Just in time. Crowd didn't think so. 1 down. Out of retirement. Along the left field line. There's a long run for Stewart. Just enough room, and that is out number 2. Olerud quickly gone.
One of the things, I think the other thing you have to notice is that throughout the year, the Yankees have not hit well with runners in scoring position. Singles, that is.
Christian Guzman throws out Cairo. And Radke with a 7-pitch inning. All strikes, retiring the side in order. Jock Jones, then Torrey Hunter coming up with the Twins. That went right to the second baseman, Miguel Cairo. One away.
John, the Twins are a very close-knit group of players. You know, Brad Radke said about Jock Jones and his troubles, he said,
nobody in this ball club had more than 81 RBIs. And Torrey Hunter is down.
And that was Torrey Hunter. They're just not a power ball club, even though the Metrodome
is tall. Born in British Columbia in Canada. Pops it up. And Jeter is going to take it. That's the inning. So the first quiet inning, a 9-pitch inning for Lieber. 3 up, 3 down. Top of the order, Jeter coming up.
You have an opportunity to do so. They're going back in there again.
Jeter hits this one. Left center. And Shannon Stewart.
No, he got jammed on that one. Another excellent pitch. He did get the barrel through on that one.
Here is Alex Rodriguez, who popped up to second his first time. That's a fair ball. Off the railing. Shannon Stewart in to pick it up, and he'll hold A-Rod to a single. Most ballparks, that's a double, but again, part of the peculiar aspect of this ballpark, that railing is just right behind third base, possible double into a single.
Trying to go right center, left center, and just react to the ball inside.
That ball is hammered. If it's fair, it's gone. Down the line. It is a home run.
John, the key to that at bat is did not chase any pitches early in the count. Got a 2-1 count. Radke had to come in, and he drills a line drive right down the left field line. That's why he has such great credentials for MVP in this league. No, I don't. It's a foul pole.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Base hit to right field. So Matsui with a solid single. That's 3 consecutive very hard hit base hits for the New York Yankees. And that will bring up Bernie Williams. Matsui with a short lead from first. 1 out. 1 hop to first. They get the out at second. Guzman back to first. 2, a double play. A visit from last night for the Yankees, but they get 2 on Sheffield's homer. It's tied at 3.